So you're trying to issue a pre-approval or pre-qual letter, and for some reason, when you click the button, you're getting this message. It says false code 3000. The system is unable to find a matching letter template. So what does this mean? Well, if you look here in the quick settings, you can see that this customer is set up with the approval type of pre-qualified. So basically what the system is telling me is that the customer, or that this loan, or that your system doesn't have a pre-qualification letter template. Okay, the other option, of course, is pre-approved. So if I switch this to pre-approved and I click send pre-approval letter, it will pull in the template that is built appropriately. Now, let's say, for example, the client isn't pre-approved, they are pre-qualified. Well, what do you do? So in that case, I'm going to change it back to pre-qualified, and I'm going to go ahead and update my settings, my loan settings, to include a pre-qualification template. Now, you can do it on loan level, or you can do it globally here if you want to build a template that will flow down to all loans with the pre-qualified status. But for the purposes of this, I'm just going to go in and show you how to do that. So we can see right here is that attached to each template that you build, you can give that template a status. So I actually have one here called pre-qualification letter, but because I want to demo how the system broke, I changed it to a pre-approval letter. This is the designation the system is looking for. So in that case, I'm going to change it back to pre-qual. I'm going to save the changes. I'll go back to the letter, to the loan, and I'm going to click send pre-qual letter. Now it will have a template to pull from, and your customers and you will be able to issue that letter without any further issues. Now, if your customers request a letter from the system and there's no letter template, you should get an email letting you know that there is something there that needs to be done. It will likely communicate the same message that we had, in which case you may need to come into here and just verify that the approval type and the templates are built appropriately. Now, the second issue that can happen is if you are issuing a letter and notice that the emails aren't being delivered. So what that typically is your settings for pre-approval letters and who gets notified via email when those are set, when those are requested. So in that case, I'm going to go again to loan settings here, and I'm going to go to pre-approval letter or pre-qualification letter. In this case, you can see right here at the very top, it says who should receive a letter emails when a new letter is sent. I have it sent to myself, I have it being sent to the borrower, I do not have it sent to the realtors. So if you're ever experiencing an issue where your clients tell you, hey, I pressed the button 5 times, I didn't get an email, or you're doing that yourself, it's likely that your settings here in the pre-qualification letters area are incorrect. Okay, that should help you identify any possible issues with requesting pre-approval or pre-qual letters.